Today on our 2017 Hyundai Tucson, we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13240. This is what our hitch looks like when it's installed. As you can see, the cross tube is completely hidden behind the bumper. All you can see is a receiver tube. It's going to be a 2" by 2". It's going to have a 5/8" hitch pin hole. It's going to have plate style safety chain loops, give you plenty of room for different size safety chains. This hitch has a 525-pound max tongue weight, which is a downward force on the inside of the receiver tube. It's going to have a 3,500-pound max trailer weight, which is going to be the trailer plus the load included. Now, I do recommend checking your owner's manual to make sure that your vehicle can withstand that amount of weight. Then you want to pick the lowest number between the hitch and the vehicle. Now, CURT does recommend the use of a stabilization strap for any non-trailered loads, for instance, a cargo carrier or bike rack. Now we will give you a couple measurements to help you when deciding on any hitch mount accessories you may need, such as a ball mount, bike rack, or cargo carrier. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost part of the bumper will be about 4.5 inches. From the ground to the top innermost part of the receiver tube will be about 15.5 inches. Now let's show you how to get this installed. First thing we need to do to start our installation is we're going to remove these plastic panels. You got one here on the passenger side, and you're going to have one over on the driver's side. We're just going to take a screwdriver, pop these little plastic tabs, and then we're going to set these aside because we're going to put them back on. So here on the driver's side, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to remove this rubber hanger right here. Now, per the instructions, it's not necessary, you don't have to, but it will make it easier when you go to put your hitch in. I'm just taking a pry bar so that I can wedge this off to the top, like that. That'll just give us a little extra room. These are 2 attachment points that we're going to use, and we're going to use these 2. What I suggest doing is, because these are open to the weather, is you take some lubricant, spray it in the holes, take a brush, and then we're going to repeat that same process on the other side. Now with an extra set of hands, we'll go ahead and put our hitch into place. We're going to go over top of our exhaust here on the passenger side. We're going to take our bolt, conical tooth washer. You want to make sure that the teeth on the washer are facing toward the hitch. Now that we have a couple bolts holding our hitch up into place, loosely installed, we can go ahead and install the rest of our hardware. Then we're going to do the same process on the other side. Now we can tighten all of our hardware down. Now that we have all of our hardware tightened down, we're going to torque it down to the manufacturer recommendations and the instructions. We're going to be using an 11/16 inch socket, which we're going to use for the installation and for the torque. Now that we have our hitch fully installed, we're going to put our exhaust back on place. We're going to put our plastic panels back in place. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And that'll do it for the CURT Class 3 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C13240 on our 2017 Hyundai Tucson.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.